Hey folks, it's Alex with Hankster's Hot Rods here. We've got another gorgeous new arrival at the Homer City, Pennsylvania location. This is our 72 Ford Maverick. It's the factory original red color. And we'll do a quick exterior walk around to this vehicle. You can see it's got the lower black stripe on the side there, along with the black stripes on the hood. And all your chrome window trim is all nice and straight and in good condition. We'll go ahead and take a peek at the interior on this one. It does have a set of newer Cipher bucket seats in the front. It's got a Hurst, chrome Hurst shifter on the floor there. Otherwise, it's all your factory interior, and it's all in very good condition as well. Do have a aftermarket tachometer and set of secondary gauges down there as well. And the gaps front and back of the door are very even front to back. And as we come around the rear of the car, you'll look down the side and see that it is nice and straight. Coming around the back, it's got this nice little ducktail style spoiler that actually splits and stays on the trunk, lets you open the trunk separately there. We'll go ahead and pop the trunk, take a peek inside. Do have a full-size spare back here along with a pair of original style floor mats. It does have a trunk mat in there, and we'll have pictures of the underside here on the website. It is nice and clean under that trunk mat. And your rubber seal around the opening here is nice and pliable. It's definitely been replaced. It's a nice newer seal there. Shouldn't be any problems with sealing the trunk up. And our hinges are nice and smooth, and that trunk shuts and stays lined up. You can see the gaps left and right, nice and even. And the trim around our back glass is in good condition as well. Looking down the passenger side, it's nice and straight as an arrow. All of our bright work around the windows on this side in very good condition. And we'll take a peek at the interior from our passenger side. Those black bucket seats really make this interior top-notch interior here. So black on black complements the black stripes on the exterior. It's a very good match. And coming around to the front of the vehicle, you've got the chrome antenna on the fender. We do have blacked out bumpers front and rear. It's got a nice chin spoiler down there as well. And you can see our hood lines up very well left and right and with the cowl panel. It's got the factory little hood scoops there and those black stripes. And the front, we've got the blacked out grille. We do still have some bright work around the grille and the headlights, and that's all in very good condition. Let's take a peek under the hood now. And the underside of our hood is painted the same as the exterior, that beautiful red. And this is a very clean and tidy engine bay. It's got the red same as the exterior. You do have a chrome Ford Racing air cleaner there, a set of finned aluminum valve covers, Holley Street Warrior carburetor. And other than that, it's all your factory original equipment, and it's all in very good condition. This is a very good looking engine bay. And one thing I would like to note is we do also have an external power steering cooler. It's a nice little upgrade for this unit. And of course, that's our Ford 302 V8. And paired to that is our Tremec 5-speed manual transmission. And for our wheels and tires, we do have Cooper Cobra Radial GT tires, front and rear, and those are the Magnum 500 style wheels with the polished chrome lips. And we do have power steering, like I said, but manual brakes. We do have discs front and rear though, so for a little car, that's going to be plenty of stopping power. Now we'll get this vehicle back on our lift and take a look at the underside, but before we do so, I would like to add, if you're looking at this car or any of our other vehicles on the website, the price that you see reflected there, it does include enclosed shipping to the lower 48 states and our 3-month, 3,000 mile warranty. Now we'll go get this back on the lift and take a look at the underside. Now we've got the Maverick up on the lift, we'll take a look at the underside. Starting up front with our suspension, it's all your factory original suspension components. We do have a set of KYB Excel G shocks in the front and a 3/4 inch front sway bar there. Powertrain for this one, we've got a 302 V8 and a Tremec 5-speed manual transmission paired to that. Disc brakes in the front. Looking at our cross member, the frame rails, and the overall condition of our front end suspension, it's all in very good condition. This one's got body color painted sort of in the center of the underneath, and then a very light black coating on the outer of the underneath. And when you look at the center here, all of our frame rails, cross rails, pinch welds, and rocker panels are all very straight and in good condition. We do have a pair of 1.5 inch long tube headers, and that's bolted up to a 2.5 inch dual exhaust. We do have a cross pipe here and a pair of turbo style mufflers. Yeah, looking at the floors here in the center of the vehicle, we do have some patches on the driver's side, but they used all the correct stamped steel metal there. So it is done properly, and you could hardly tell unless you're really looking. Passenger side appears to be all original and in fantastic condition. Working our way back and onto the rear, we've got a 8-inch Ford rear. That is a POSI unit there. It's a 373 gear ratio, and all of our suspension in the rear is your factory original equipment. We do have disc brakes in the rear, and that dual exhaust comes up and over and out to some chrome 3-inch tips. And looking at the condition of the frame rails, the floors, all of our cross rails, everything back here is in excellent shape. The gas tank and our straps all nice and straight, no dents or dings. It's in very good shape. Now what we'll do is we'll get this car down off the lift, fire up that V8.